Right back from food poisoning. I was down for the count, y'all. I thought I was dead. But the devil is alive, like Rick Ross said. As always, we got to thank y'all for being here because you could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. As always, want to start this video off with some words of gratitude. So here we go. We are so happy and grateful now that we woke up this morning, that we have breath in our bodies, that we are alive. So happy and grateful now for the food and nourishment we will receive today, for the hands that will prepare that nourishment, for the benefits that nourishment will contribute to our health. We're so happy and grateful now that we have good health, strength, knowledge, wisdom, beauty, keen discernment, patience, confidence, talent, skill, courage, leadership, youth, control, melanin, creativity, and competence. We're so happy and grateful now for having transportation, shelter, relationships, resources, clean water, clothing, video games, internet, cell phone, create the knowledge to create multiple outlets. We're deserving of everything we desire, and it's flowing to us now. We are worthy of infinite abundance, and we are beacons of confidence, happiness, and success. We are loved, respected, supported, admired, and trusted. We are committed. We are loyal. So happy and grateful now that money comes to us in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. So happy and grateful for the money that we currently have, for the money we have coming, for the money that we do not know that we have coming. So happy and grateful now to just be who we are, where we live, the position of power we're in. So happy and grateful now that we are allowing others the opportunity to develop their leadership skills while also sharpening our own. We're so happy and grateful now that we are in positions of power for the jobs that we have, for the schools we attend, for what we've accomplished, what we've done, what we've heard, what we've been through, what we've experienced, what we're accomplishing. Now, with that, resilience is the key word. Resilience. What is resilience? Resilience is being able to get through something, basically persevering, being able to get through something and standing afterwards, being able to say, I went through that and I'm still here. Look at LA saying, um, I work for the city. So every time I see a city employee, I got to shout them out. But we are here live from Los Angeles on the 759 channel. By the way, what is 759? 759 stands for seven key areas of life, being mental, physical, spiritual, relational, social, career, financial. The five components of SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. And then lastly, the nine components of the cheat code to manifestation, being vision, patience, passion, focus, action, belief, gratitude, confidence, and consistency. That's what we talk about here on this channel. How do you manifest the things that you want in life? Seven key areas of life. That cat is, oh no, it's down here. That's right. But anyway, resilience. How do you persevere? How do you get through something that's challenging, that's tough, that you may even struggle with? It's not easy. Well, gotta have a purpose. Gotta have your why. You have to know what is the reason you're going after something. What is the reason you want to get through something? And most of the time, when people think they're going through something, they're not actually going through something. They're coming out of it. Good morning. So that's something to make sure you put in your back pocket. You're not going through it. You're coming out of it. All of the issues, all of the problems, all of the challenges, all of the tough times. People say, "Man, it's so hard, man. Why I gotta go through this?" But again, the reminder is you're not going through it, you're coming out of it. And that's part of what perseverance and what resilience is. You're coming out of it to become stronger, to become tougher, to become more, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you run out of words, you just gotta give a sound effect because at the end of the day, nobody can make you better except you and how you respond to the experiences that you go through, quote unquote. So, with that, what does resilience mean to you? What does perseverance mean to you? Have you ever experienced something that you say, you know what, if I wouldn't have did that, I probably wouldn't be who I am today? Because I have so many experiences like that. So many. I've been homeless in multiple different major cities, both Atlanta and Los Angeles. I've been robbed. I've been cheated on. I've been broke. And I've also had money. You know, where's the sun? You know, I've been in situations that I know for sure a lot of people would be traumatized by. I mean, I work for city government. That alone is traumatizing. Let me tell you, I've lost loved ones, close relatives, you know, family, friends, siblings, my dad, and all of these things that I'm talking about have actually led me to become a more confident, a more secure, a more strong, mentally uh, uh strong, mentally strong individual. Sometimes can't get the words out. This is good lighting right here, huh, honey? So we are on our way back after um, I normally jog 2 miles and then I walk back 2 miles, but I'm walking the entire 4 miles today, mainly because, uh, as I mentioned earlier, I had food poisoning and I did not want to risk trying to run and then, hey, booty, booty, hey, kitty, kitty, hey, kitty. Look at the cat. Say hi, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty. Come here. Come here, kitty, kitty. Come here. You know you want to. You know you want to. Come here, girl. Is that a girl? I think so. Bye, kitty. You want some food? I can bring you back some food. Uh, I love cats are my favorite animals. It's official. I'm convinced now, super random, but cats are my favorite animals of all time. They are. They really, they just are. There's no way of, there's no if, and, or buts about it. Cats rule and dogs drool. But anyway, going back to, I don't even remember what I was talking about, but the point being is that we are here on this planet going through all kinds of trials and tribulations, sometimes with loved ones, sometimes with therapy, sometimes with religion, sometimes with social clubs, sometimes with nonprofits, organizations, and we act as if we are the only ones experiencing it. So, what my job is, what my purpose is on this earth, is to talk about how we are not the only ones experiencing all of these things individually. In addition to, we are all capable of not only overcoming these trials and tribulations and obstacles, but we are also capable of becoming the best versions of ourselves because of those challenges. You know, as I mentioned earlier, you lose a loved one, you lose a close person to you. What does that mean to you? What kind of memories that you have with that person that makes you think because of that person, I am now able to fill in the blank, you know? And I think about a lot of the confidence that a lot of my friends who are no longer here instilled in me. My father, my sister, um, my other friends, just going off a lot. And then, you know, um, the type of decisions you make when being faced with a bad decision, you know, like like after you made a bad decision and you see where the results led you to, it's like, what do I do next? Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, bro. Hey. So yeah, just thinking about all of the things that when it comes down to like, all right, these are things that can usually break people. These are things that usually make people quit work, you know, move in with their parents or divorce or, you know, even worse. I'm not even gonna go there. But what's up, Kevin? How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you coming through, Kevin. But these are things most of the time. What the heck? Um, are things that will break people down. However, when you realize what you are truly capable of, I'm glad you're doing good, Kevin. Glad you're doing good. When you realize what you are truly capable of, these things don't hurt you. They fuel you. These things build you up. These things become soil under your feet that rises you to the top. Creme de la creme. You know what I mean? So, all of that to say, we are in positions of power no matter what we believe. Now, once you realize that, and you start realizing nobody's special, the only people who are in positions that they that they really wanted to be in are people who tapped into their uniqueness, people who are tapped into their untapped potential. Who is this? What's up, Anna? Appreciate you. Anna said, doing your morning walk. Yes, 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 I am. We are 3.52 miles in. We're going for 4 miles. Uh, almost home. And we are actually approaching the end of the rail to rail shortly. So going to be ending this here soon, but I just want to make sure I get the message out that we are all capable of resiliency. And the reason why I'm touching on this subject is because I was sick and I had food poisoning last week. It was a crazy week. It was a big week. I had to miss out on a big event. And I thought like, dang, I'm missing out. But life goes on. These events, thank you for the encouragement, Kevin. Appreciate you. Uh, and every year. And, just thinking about all of the things that we have to go through in order to become who we are allows us to be able to take time off sometimes if we really have to. You always got to schedule in your breaks, schedule in your breaks, schedule in your breaks. Now, with that, um, I say all this because I really want people to understand that they are truly unique. We are all truly unique. We are all truly capable of much more than we think we are. And we sell ourselves short when we set goals that are falling under the the threshold of what we're capable of. How do we know what we're capable of? Let your imagination run wild. Let your imagination run wild. You could be an astronaut. You could be a president of the United. You could do whatever it is you want to do. And I'm trying to really encourage people. Good stuff, man. Appreciate you. You said so underrated. Yeah. Yeah, but that about does it for me, ladies and gentlemen. 15 minutes. Wow. 15 minutes on this live stream. I could have did more, but I was on the phone with my brother earlier, so couldn't stream. We were talking about some money making moves. Again, what are the 7 key areas of life? So this is the 759 channel, 759. What is the 7? 7 key areas of life: mental, physical, spiritual, relational, social, career, financial. What are the 5 components to SMART goals? 5 is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. And then lastly, what are the 9 components of the cheat code to manifestation? Being vision, patience, passion, focus, action, belief, gratitude, confidence, and consistency. As always, ladies and gentlemen, you know we got to thank y'all for being here because you could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. As always, until next time, peace.